Hey everybody, welcome back. It's Monday and it's tea time. This week I'm going to be talking about professional skateboarder, musician, businessman, entrepreneur, Mike Vallely. Mike has been one of my favorite skateboarders ever since I was a kid when I saw him come on the scene when he got signed by Pal Peralta and became pro. I have a few shirts over the years. I've gotten to see Mike's bands and I'm going to get into it. When Mike first came out, he is one of the most iconic skateboard graphics ever, which is his elephant graphic, which was the first one they did when he was on Pal Peralta. And I have it tattooed on my forearm. But when I used to work at Gabe's, this came in. Gabe's always got weird, odd things, and they got this hoodie, and I had to have it because this elephant has always been my favorite. I've got the board of this. I've got this hoodie. This hoodie's really weird. I don't know, it's like made of recycled things, but it's got, on the back of it, it's got another elephant logo between the shoulder blades. This is a cool hoodie. It's a little small, but I had to buy it anyway, and I stretch it out to wear it because they didn't have my size, and I had to have that elephant design. Years ago, back in the early 2000s, I was on Mike's website, and I ordered a couple of shirts that he had on there. When I ordered this one's really neat. This is celebrating his time period of being a pro skater at that point in his life when I got the shirt. So this is from like 1986 to 2006, commemorating all of the years at that point that Mike has been a pro skater. I love this graphic. It's just a simple shot of his arms, a great silhouette. I got this one from his site, and while I was there, I ordered another one, and at the time I was working in a print shop, and my buddy Ryan saw that I was ordering. He's like, I can make that for you for free. And I was like, no. I said, I have to support Mike. This is what he does for a living. And I wanted to order it straight from him. So I got this one. This was from leftovers from his Man vs. Skate Park tour in 2005. Never give up, which is Mike's mantra. And it's got the lightning bolt. Like, he's got 2 lightning bolts tattooed on his forearms, if you know who Mike Vallely is. So his signature lightning bolt on the front. And then on the back of this one, it's just got the Man vs. Skate Park tour logo. But I remember when I ordered these, he had sent me like a black and white press shot and a bunch of stickers for what he was doing at the time, which I thought was some cool added bonus stuff in the box. Aside from being a skater, like I said, Mike is also a musician. He's a singer. He's done poetry over the years. He's done some spoken word albums. But at one point, he had a band called Mike V and the Rats, which was kind of Black Flag-ish, early skate punk sounding kind of stuff. And I really dug them. And so I went to Mike's website again, and I had ordered a couple of Mike V and the Rats EPs that are really, really good. So when I ordered those EPs, I had to get a Mike V and the Rats t-shirt. If you've never heard them, check them out. He did the Rats for a short while. And then after the Rats had kind of run its course, he had started another band called Revolution Mother with, I think his name is Jason, who's the guitar player from a band called The Third Degree. And after I found that out, I went down the rabbit hole and ordered a Third Degree CD. Really cool, heavy skate punk influenced stuff. But Revolution Mother was like a cross between skate punk, straight ahead rock and roll, like dirty road rock, denim vests, long hair, really cool stuff. They played on the Warped Tour a few dates here and there. This shirt I got when I saw Mike in Pittsburgh. Revolution Mother logo. I got this, and I got a bunch of stuff at that show. I filmed a couple of shots on my crappy little digital still camera, and I put it up on YouTube, and I got an email from Mike's assistant asking if he could send me the video. I was hoping they were going to put it as an extra, like on a CD bonus or something, but they didn't. But they gave me permission to put it up on YouTube, and I think it was one of the first videos of Revolution Mother on YouTube at the time, so I was pretty cool with that. He did a skate demo at Mr. Small's skate park in Pittsburgh in like 2006-ish. I've got a flyer for it. I'll put the flyer up so you can see. But no, they skated a demo that afternoon. My buddies Chris and Jonas and Randy and I, we all went to the demo, got to watch Mike skate, hung out with him for a little bit, got autographs and photos. And then at Mr. Small's Theater, later on in the evening, Mike was doing a show with Revolution Mother, and that's where I got that shirt. I picked up their EP that they had out they had just released at the time. I bought a crap ton of stuff at the merch booth. I also got, aside from that, I picked up this hoodie that Mike had, simple Mike V logo, and then on the back, at the time, people were doing like the tramp stamp kind of prints on the back of the stuff. So on the bottom, on the back, you got his Never Give Up logo. On the bottom, I also bought a reissue of his PAL Elephant graphic board while I was there, because I'd never had one back in the day because I used to ride Tony Hawks, but I picked up that board, picked up a bunch of stuff. That was an awesome day. We got to hang out with Mike at the theater and at the skate park and just had a blast. I was in like seventh heaven getting to meet Mike. Fast forward a few years later, my buddy Mike that lives in Ohio, that I met way back in the MySpace days, we trade music every now and again through the mail. And at one point, Mike Vallely was doing a band with Greg Ginn from Black Flag. It was called Good For You. I remember my buddy Mike in Ohio calling me saying that Mike V's new band was on tour, asked if I was going to get a chance to see him, but they weren't coming anywhere near us. So a few weeks later, I get a package in the mail from my buddy Mike in Ohio, and he hooks me up with this Good For You shirt that he picked up at the show. He said he was going to grab one of the records, but they were out of the 7 inches while they were there, so he grabbed me a shirt instead because he knew how much I like to collect t-shirts. And then I think one of the quotes from one of the songs on the back of the shirt. But I thought that was really cool that my buddy had sent me that. So if you don't know who Mike Vallely is, go check him out. He has been around a long, long time. You can find him all over the internet. Like I said, pro skater, musician. He runs his own skate company now with his daughters and his wife. It's called Street Plant. I've got a couple of his Street Plant boards, really cool graphics, really cool company. And I believe he runs it out of his garage still. So check out Mike. You can find him all over the internet. I will put links in the description so you can find some of the music, so you can check out his skate company and whatever else he might be doing these days. So if you're into skating and music as much as I am, go check out Mike Vallely. Check out his old projects, his current projects. He was singing in Black Flag for a while. He's all over the internet. So when you get a chance, look him up. I will see you guys again next week with another episode of Tea Time. Until then, take it easy.